If you have a girl child or female children, I beg, watch this video. Now, God, I take beg you, watch this video.
Husband and the wife separate, marriage scatter. The woman, he go marry another man. When he married the man, he take her 17 years old daughter go that marriage. Now that 17 years old daughter, now him the stepfather, the new husband when he married, so come dey sleep with. As me and you dey talk, so he don give am belle. According to wetin my passengers when dey my motor dey talk. Say na where the thing for happen when the chaos dey just dey live and dey enter motor, then dey go work so. I dey always dey tell una, mostly father, you should act as a father. That your marriage, when e scatter na your children go bear the brunt. Your children. Now at the end of the day now, the stepfather don impregnate his stepdaughter. Who is to be blamed? If you ask me, I will tell you na the father me go blame. Because na patience dey take dey stay for marriage. Na patience dey make marriage work. When love don die. Patience. Patience and understanding. So those of us when dey for marriage, may we guide our marriage with utmost jealousy. Because if the marriage break tomorrow, maybe na our children go pay the utmost price like this girl don pay so. They dey hear, they get sense.
Personally, I'm not excited that this man blamed the father of the child, because I know a lot of women will come up here and say, yeah. You know, I just applaud this guy for him being very reasonable. If you ask me, I'll be blaming both the father of the 17-year-old girl and the mom. So this is what I would say, because he said, guide your relationship or your marriage with jealousy. That's fine, but sometimes you can't control relationship or marriage. Sometimes the final solution might have to be everybody going their separate ways, okay, like getting a divorce or being, or separated. But what I want to tell men, or maybe I can call it an advice, is that be there in the lives of your children or your kid, even though you separate from your wife. Be active in their lives. I mean, in the lives of your children, regardless of the separation. Be in their lives. Pay attention to what they are doing. Even if your ex-wife remarries, let the husband know that you are still the father of those kids. That man that your ex-wife is married to will have it at the back of his head or his mind that this kid's father is actively in their lives. And so even if bad thoughts are coming to his head due to, how beautiful these girl children look or how mature they look to him, it will completely stay away from these kids. When you know what I mean, because it is there in his mind that their real father is actively in the lives of these children. That's why he's not going to try to do any nonsense. And it's not just about calling them or calling the mom to see how they are doing. Go there, or better still, invite the children over just for their stepfather to know that you are actively in their lives. Whatever these kids become, it's in our hands. I mean, how we raise them from when they are young. It is highly important that both parents be active in the lives of the children they brought to this world, because these children didn't ask to come to this world. So the downfall or the predicament of your underage children is in your hands. Whatever those kids become in the future, you are also responsible, because it's your responsibility that you raise these kids well while they are growing up. As a father, you cannot completely abandon your children just because you are separated from your wife, or just because you heard that she's not married to another person. You know how men can be very jealous and be like, okay, she can take care of the children now that she's married. It is none of your business whether she's married or she's not married. But what your business is to make sure you protect your children, especially female kids. It is your business, it is your responsibility that you take care of those kids, that you raise them well, regardless of your separation. So this is my advice to men out there, because there are a lot of men out there like this, taking advantage of their wives' female children just because they feel like they are vulnerable or the father is not there in the children's life. So please, let's pay attention to this case. Let men take their full responsibilities on their children, be it boy children or girl children. It does not matter. Be in the lives of your children, regardless of you and your wife's separation or issue. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Rhoda, and I will see you in my next.